Alright, y'all, back with another classic from the 70s. Got a 1978 Cadillac Deville. Super clean car. It's been a while since we've had one of these, especially with the red exterior, white interior. I know people love these. So let's get into it. Like I said, red exterior. Paint is driver's quality paint. Nothing super crazy about it. Looks pretty solid. I'll point out any imperfections that I do see that are major. It's got a set of 20-inch chrome wires with the Vogue tires. Here's one little imperfection right here. We got some scratches right there. Moving down the door. Door looks pretty solid. Alignment looks pretty good. Roof is in pretty solid shape. I don't see any like dents or dings that need to be pointed out. Top actually looks pretty solid, relatively soft. No splitting at the seams or anything. No bubbling going on. So pretty solid top. Moving on to the rear of the car. Rear quarter looks pretty solid. I didn't notice any waves or dents as I came around here the first time. Rear glass is solid, no cracks. And then again, as you can see in the paint, it looks like original paint. So you have a little bit of marring, some few scratches, some car washes, but nothing crazy. Rear bumper is solid, impact strips intact, no rust, no dents there. Rear tail lenses, no cracks in those. And as we look down this driver's side, again, rear quarter looks pretty solid. So I'm gonna keep it moving. I want to see if these opera lights work. I ain't checked. Oh, they do. Always a benefit when those work. I think they look super dope. So gonna keep on moving. Driver door looks pretty solid. Nothing to point out there. Got a few little scratches here, and front windshield looks good. No cracks or rock chips. Sorry about that. I always pause when people come and talk to me. That way y'all don't hear our conversations that we be having. But back to the hood. Hood appears to be properly aligned. Couple little scratches here and there. Again, this is driver's quality paint. It has not been repainted by us. Front bumper looks good. Chrome is good. I don't see any rust or bubbling. And again, impact strips are intact. I'm going to grab the keys, pop this hood, and check out this trunk. See if I can get my hands under here. Nope, we gotta put you down for a second. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes when the hoods be so heavy, the springs don't pop them up, and I gotta try and jam my fingers under there. So underneath looks super clean. Gloss black. So it's pretty clean under here. 425 standard Caddy motor, nothing crazy. AC equipped. It's got a new carb put on, I can tell. Possibly a new alternator, not 100% sure. But we'll check the AC and everything when we do our test drive. Let's get on over here to the trunk area. Standard trunk, nothing crazy. Got your jack instructions still there. OG weather stripping. This probably needs to be replaced at some point in time. And this is glued down, so I'm not gonna pull it up, but you guys will see the floor pans anyway once we go underneath the car. No soft close. Interior is that off-white bone color, whatever they call it. Starting with the rear. Not bad, no stains or anything, but you do have your normal wear patterns from the leather drying out. So you do have some of that. Otherwise, pretty solid back there. Carpet looks good. Headliner is good. No sagging, it's a solid headliner. Here's our passenger seat, same thing. No stains or anything, but you do have your normal wear pattern, so it's a little bit on the stiffer side. Passenger door panel looks excellent. No cuts, no stains, and it's still nice and soft. Wood trim looks good. Dash looks pretty solid. I do have a crack over there. I'll show it once I get over there on the driver's side. All right, driver's side. Door panel again looks beautiful. It's definitely been well maintained. Bright white, nothing to worry about there. Driver's seat, a little bit more wear than the other seats. Obviously, this is where people sit at. So you got some of the wearing coming down. Good candidate to probably get replaced. You could dye it, but this probably be a good one to get replaced. And let's go ahead and hop in. That's the crack in the dash that I was talking about right there. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. No warping. Get my seatbelt on before I start this car. Sorry about that. I always put my seatbelt on before we drive. Let's go ahead and start her up. Nice, easy startup. Mileage reads 19,000. Actually, no, that's 1,900. It's probably been rolled over. You guys know how that is, but 1905 is what it reads. Lights are on. I can see them in the dash and in the car up front. Wipers work. No horn, just checking everywhere. No horn. Power windows, good. We got power seats. Four of the motions work. Yeah, back and forth. Let's see, radio. Nothing on the radio. Nope. No, no radio. I hear the compressor kick on, but I don't think the air was on. Nope. No AC. AC is not blowing. I'm gonna double check this just to be sure. I think the blower's just not working. Well, it is a consignment car, so non-AC. Let's take her for a drive. All right, y'all, let's get started on the test drive in the Deville. Again, consignment vehicle. Mileage reads 19,000 and I'm sorry, 1,905. No, this is 19,000. I'm tripping. 19,058. I couldn't see because it was rolled up, but whatever. Lights on, I can see in the dash, and I see them reflecting in that car. Wipers good. No horn. Windows good. Back and forth on the seats. And tilt on the seats. And that's it. So 4 out of the 6 work. No radio, which you're probably going to end up swapping out anyway. I hear the compressor on, but nothing is blowing. I hear it. I'm just making sure. Yeah, I ain't got nothing blowing, so. And I heard the compressor just kick off. So the blower probably doesn't work. Tank reads full. Shifter indicator is not working. It's been a while since I've driven one of these. These things definitely float, but also the steering is always crazy light on these. I'm talking about, like, you know, they always used to laugh back in the day. Finger, like literally you could drive this boy with one finger with no problem at all. All right, let's see. We got a set of 20-inch chromes on here with the Vogues. Hitting the brakes, she's not pulling one way or another, so we're pretty solid there as far as brakes. Brakes feel good. Throttle response is immediate. Speedometer is coming up. It is working. Alignment feels good. Hands off the wheel. The steering wheel, let's see. Clocked a little bit to the left, nothing crazy. Gas hand is floating. I can see, like, it was showing full, and then I can see it's bouncing down to a quarter and all of that as well. So floating gas hand, normal for these cars. Not this particular car, but you know, 60s, 70s. That's not my brakes, that's this truck brakes in front of me, just so y'all know that. So far so good. No weird damn, he took forever to turn right. But so far, no belt squeals, no rattling or anything. I got a little tiny bit of a rattle coming from this window. More than likely because of the window felt. It probably needs to be replaced because I can tell nothing from that side. So I can kind of hear that a little bit. Otherwise, the shifts have been smooth. She's driving solid. So give me a minute. Let me get her back and we'll check out underneath. All right, y'all, we got the DeVille up on the rack. Front bumper looks pretty solid. Impact strips intact. No rust, no dents. Moving under the car. Everything looks completely stock under here. Disc brakes up in the front. We're gonna go down the driver's side first. Frame is nice and straight. Floors look good. I know sometimes people look and they be like, oh, you know, it's got surface rust, this and that. It's a piece of metal that doesn't have undercoating on it. You're gonna have some surface rust. What you're looking for is nothing that's ate up, no soft spots, and no patchwork. So again, these are great floors and you know, in the classic car world. Again, passenger side, exactly the same. Frame nice and straight. Floors look good. Exhaust has been replaced, obviously. Factory cat still on there. No signs of leak from the oil or transpan. Moving on further back, drums in the rear. Again, everything is stock except for the exhaust that's been done. No signs of leak from the gas tank. And we can see the trunk pans look solid as well. Again, no soft spots. It's a super solid car underneath. Rear bumper looks good. It could use a polish, but no dents, no rust, no structural damage. Rear quarter looks solid. Wheels are new at all four corners. They're 20 inches, chrome. Obviously, Vogue tires. Moving around underneath. Again, she looks solid. I don't see any bubbling or anything, so nothing to point out there. Let me go ahead and check out this passenger side. Again, super solid car underneath. No bubbling to point out, and our rear quarters look solid. All right, if you guys are interested in this DeVille, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe below.